Hi, my name is Kerry, more commonly known as Mrs. East, and I teach Year 4 and 5 students at Calvin Road School in Papakura, which is South Auckland, New Zealand. I have only just sat and passed my Google Apps exam with the intention of becoming immersed in the Google community, not only locally but also internationally. My training so far have been on a smaller scale in schools where I work with people I know. However, in passing the exams, and I have the confidence to spread my wings and have already signed up to train at the next local GEG event. I'm looking forward to moving forward as a Google for Education certified trainer to inspire and enthuse other educators and students, and collaborating and connecting with the wider community. I've been the IT coordinator at my school for the past 2 terms, and before that at my previous school for 3 years. As IT coordinator, I was responsible for bringing Google Apps for Education into the school and teaching and encouraging both students and teachers to use the apps within GAF to make learning environments and their professional lives more effective. I was responsible for upgrading the e-learning environment in these schools in low socioeconomic areas and teaching new and older generations the skills that are applicable for real-life activities that they may not have had the chance to learn otherwise. As a Google for Education trainer, I will continue this trend, showing people more effective ways to utilise today's technologies and to help others upskill and keep on top of the changing technologies introduced at an increasing rate. The more I discover about GAF and the Google community, the more I thirst for more. I've attended every conference and professional development made available to me to stay ahead of the curve and pass these skills on to my team members and students in ways that will utilise the effectiveness of programs that they use on a day-to-day basis. I like the initiative approach my community has, keeping an open mind to upskilling and implementing any new technologies. Already, at my suggestion, Calvin Road School has moved from solely tablets with a few desktops to a mixture that includes Chromebooks. Students who have never had access to a Google Drive before are now able to use a form to complete a pre-test, which they can then be graded in sheets using Flubaroo. They can use these results to highlight a Google Doc with their individual can-dos and next steps, and then access the appropriate activities to support their learning via our class site. All activities and reflections are then recorded in their personal timetable. With the help of Screencastify, all of the teachers at KRS can see how this works in Room 23 and are beginning to implement similar programs at their own speed. I feel learning these skills is essential in today's world, and I feel honoured to be able to pass the skills I have to a wide range of students and educators who are willing and eager to learn. I am just a classroom teacher with big dreams for my students to become future-ready, lifelong learners who shoot for the moon. My moon is to become a Google Certified Educator Trainer. Thank you for considering my application.